get a crispy chicken sandwich with lettuce and tomato. Does that come with mayo as well?
Yeah.
Perfect. Something fun on the channel. I'll do some verses, some challenges, but they won't be a part of my regular adventures on Fridays. These will be new bonus videos. Yeah, this is the McChicken?
McChicken?
Yeah. McChicken crispy?
Yeah.
Mick, thank you. Mick, bye-bye. Hi there, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. I'm going to get one chicken sandwich with just the lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise. That'll do it. Is this better than Popeyes?
I think so.
Much better. All right, we'll find out. Yeah, I'd like to get a crispy chicken sandwich with just lettuce, tomato, and mayo.
We don't have any of those. We just got just the mayo and pickles, and those are the only condiments we have.
Oh, you guys don't have lettuce and tomato? Or tomato?
None of that. None of that.
All right, I'll do a crispy sandwich with just mayo. That's it. Great, thank you.
What can I get for you?
Yeah, I'd like to get a crispy chicken sandwich with just lettuce, tomato, and mayo. That's it. Did you hear what he said? What can I get for you?
Is that a crispy chicken?
Crispy chicken, lettuce, tomato, and mayo. That's it.
Uh-huh. 178.
Uh-huh, thank you.
Do you want to talk to on the phone?
You're the crispy tomato, right?
Yes.
Crispy chicken, never mind. I didn't hear that.
Before I start my chicken sandwich to see which is which, because I think I'll be able to figure them out, I did stop at a dollar store, and these are supposed to be basically blinders, a sleeping mask. It almost looks like a bra to me, though, so I got a bra for my eyes. And I couldn't find any of those eyes stickers or eyes that kind of bounce around. You might see on some stuffed animals. So I did the next best thing, and I bought some stickers. And I'm going to take the letter O, and you'll see what I'm going to do here. And then we're going to check out the sandwich display, and we'll see if I can figure out which is which is good, which is bad, and go from there. So they are all going to get mixed up, and I will not know which is which. But in the meantime, before we do that, let me show you what we've got here, and then we'll zoom in on each sandwich and take a look at the presentation and how it was packaged. First one is Fil A here, followed by Mickey D's, McDonald's. Then we stopped at Popeyes, and then finally Wendy's. They are all crispy chicken sandwiches with lettuce, tomato, and mayo, except Popeyes. They did not have lettuce or tomato, so that's okay. We'll make it work. So I can tell you right now, as far as bags go, Wendy's and Popeyes, weak bags. They need weights. Very light breeze here, and I have to use napkins on the. Luckily for them, we're not judging them on the bag. So okay, so here's the Fil A right here, and they've got the tomato. They've got one little piece of lettuce there. Got the chicken, and it's a do-it-yourself apparently with the mayo. Next to it, this is McDonald's. Up the bun here, the mayo's already on, 2 slices of tomato. I believe I was supposed to get 3. And then the chicken with little lettuce. Well, Popeyes goes the extra step, so if you're driving, you've got this little handheld sort of thing going on here. But they put it in upside down. Popeyes, like I said, no lettuce, no tomato, but we've got our chicken and mayo. And then finally, Wendy's did just a wrapper, and they were the unfriendly place. Look at this bun too. Kind of looks like they just ran to Walmart and picked up a cheap bun. Got the chicken, 1 tomato, and a piece of lettuce, I suppose. Get one last look here for what they look like. As you're looking at those, McDonald's, if I recall, was $5-something, $5.58. Fil A was around the same price. The Popeyes, I want to say, was only $4-something, and Wendy's was the cheapest at about $1.85. So while the sandwiches are getting mixed up, so I can't see them, and I'm assuming I'm looking into the lens here properly. Oh, I'm being handed a sandwich. Let's see. So the bun, it's not one of those buns. I don't think any of the buns had poppy seeds on it. So this one did not, but let's find out. I wonder if this is the Popeyes. And the reason I say that is it's got a very unique taste to it. And I know the Chick-fil A, because I've done Chick-fil A many times. And I know the McDonald's. But yet at the same time, it's got a generic taste to it. Okay, again, I can't see anything. I'm just kind of fondling the sandwich right now, but this is for your benefit. Look at that. You can own one of these. Just go to your local drive-thru, and I'm not sure which one this is. We'll find out soon if I'm right or not. But I'm going to guess, I'm guessing this is Popeyes. Now, I might change my mind as we go on here, but I'll guess this is Popeyes. So, all right, sandwich has been handed off. Here comes sandwich number 2. There we go. Oh, now this one is heavier. So that one had this is interesting now. That one had very little weight to it. And it just had, like I said, a generic taste to it. This one I could tell I'm going to have to open wide on. I'm changing my mind on that. That's not Popeyes. This has to be Popeyes. And this has a Cajun taste to it. And that's what Popeyes is known for. And I'm trying to be honest with this one because I didn't taste any lettuce or tomato. I did taste the mayo, but I didn't taste the lettuce and tomato. And as you know, Popeyes does not do lettuce and tomato, but just the chicken. It's a juicier piece. I'm guessing that first one was Wendy's, but we'll get back to that in a moment. From that first one, that was more generic and a little bit more dried out and just plain tasting. This has a little bit more juice to it. It's got some flavor, and to me, it's a Cajun flavor. And definitely, it's a much heavier sandwich. The chicken on this is a big chicken. All right, so I'm gonna hand that off. That was number 2. So at the moment, we're thinking number 1, I'm thinking is Wendy's. I'm thinking number 2 there is Popeyes. This is number 3. And again, I might change my mind as we go along. This is light again. Let me just pop the hood on this one more time for you. So this is light. I could tell it's also smaller. That last one, that number 2 that I had, is not just heavier, but it was bigger. The diameter of the bun as well. All right, this is very generic. Chicken's a little dried out. It's not as tasty as number 2. I think it's actually a little bit more dried out compared to number 1. This is number 3 here. Number 3 to me is so far the least tastiest, more dried out, very generic tasting. And this will be the final piece, which is number 4. This has some weight to it again. And I could tell it's a bigger burger. It's not a burger. I could tell it's a bigger piece of chicken. The interesting thing is when I lifted up the top buns on the others, there was stuff on it. This has nothing, I could tell. All right, so let's give this a... This is a definitely a heavier sandwich here. What is this? There we go. I think I got it. Can I have number 2 again? There we go. Okay. We're busy over here YouTubing. Okay. Make sure you subscribe while you're honking. So, on this, we've got 2 heavy sandwiches. They're both heavy. And they both have a good, juicy chicken taste. This one, this is number 2 that I'm shaking right now, has kind of a, I'm telling you, I taste that hint of Cajun to it. It's got a good taste to it. I'm gonna take another bite here. I like that. I think this is Popeyes. Look at that, back to the hand, thank you. I think this is Chick-fil A. Can I have the 2 generics, please? Put number 1 here and 3 here. Thank you. Now, I think it's down, we'll find out if I'm correct or not, between McDonald's and Wendy's. This is the first one right here, the first one I took my bite on. It's not as juicy as what I believe right now as Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, numbers 2 and 4. This one really tastes generic to me. So my guess is going to be this. This is going to be McDonald's. Let me give McDonald's to you, in my opinion. We'll find out in a moment. This will be Wendy's. So We got McDonald's, we got Wendy's, and I don't know if I'm pointing or not in the right direction because I'm a blind man at the moment. Fil A, Popeyes. And let's see if I'm correct. Oh boy, have I made a mess. Wow. Never take me anywhere to eat. Okay, so this is the way it was set up. McDonald's, was I correct on that? I was. Wendy's, Fil A, and Popeyes. Now, here's the interesting thing. I've not had a McDonald's chicken sandwich like this in, I'll bet, a year, maybe a year and a half. It's been a long time. Wendy's, I don't think I've ever had their chicken sandwich. Fil A, I enjoy their chicken sandwiches. I get them all the time. I've never had a Popeyes. My favorite chickens are definitely going to be between these two. McDonald's, I believe, is what I said. It's what you expect from a fast food restaurant. It is what it is. The Wendy's, yeah, I'm sorry guys. It's a bad sandwich. Stick to your burgers. There's nothing to say good about it. It's generic. It's dried out tasting. If you want to call that lettuce, one tomato. I'm sorry. I would never get that from, again. These two, which do I like better? That's going to be a tough one because they're both unique in their own way, but they're both heavy. They're both very juicy, and they're both, in my opinion, quality chicken. I've never had Popeyes before. I really like the Popeyes, and I really like the Fil A. But I think for this video, if I could only eat one the rest of my life, this is gonna be tough. I would personally choose the Fil A. Popeyes is a very close number 2. McDonald's, a typical number 3. Wendy's, it's garbage. Don't waste your money on this stuff. And there you go. So if you like this video and you want to see me do some more of these, some verses and some challenges, put a comment below. Let me know. And let me know what ideas you have that you would like me to do, and I'll do them. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. This will not change my adventures, which will be posted on Fridays. This is just some added stuff that I've been thinking of adding to the channel. Thanks for watching. You'll see me on the next one.